Spencer stock is currently selling for $60 a share. The firm is expected to earn $5.40 per share, and this year there's an expected dividend of $3.60 per share. So we want to know, if investors require a 9% return, what rate of growth must be expected from Spencer? And if Spencer reinvests earnings in projects with annual returns equal to the stock's expected rate of return, what will the EPS be next year? We know from Gordon growth that P0 is equal to D1 divided by the return on stock minus growth. We can rearrange to where the dividend yield is equal to the return on stock minus growth, and rearrange further to where the return on stock is even to the dividend yield plus growth, or growth is equal to the return on stock minus the dividend yield. To calculate for growth, we're going to use this portion of Gordon growth. So growth is equal to the return on stock, and investors require a 9% return minus the dividend yield. So growth is 3%. For EPS, there's two different approaches we can employ. The easiest and most straightforward is to simply acknowledge we have EPS this year, and if there's growth, it's times 1 plus the rate of growth of 3%. The more long drawn out way to solve for earnings per share is to identify a proportion that is not paid out, that is plowed back into the firm. So the difference between our plowback is equal to EPS less the dividend, so that's what's left over is $1.80. We then know that there's a 9% return on the $1.80, and we expect growth of 3%. We would add that amount to $5.40, which would result in 5.562. The easier way, just to multiply by growth.